How sick is this place? This is actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen. What is going on, guys? Andrew Ref here, and today we are going to be exploring Sydney. So over here shooting the Unimagined conference, which is a 3D visualization, 2-day conference speaking about everything 3D visualization. So we've got one day before we head back, so I'm going to try and make the most of it, explore around Sydney as much as we can, and you know, check out some cool sites and cool architecture, you know, all that stuff that's on offer. So let's go. Alright guys, so first things first, hope you can hear me because there is a bit of construction going over there, but addressing the elephant in the room, yes, I have not been vlogging in a while. I went MIA from the YouTube scene for a while. I think I did 16 episodes straight, which I was actually pretty impressed by, and then basically missed one, dropped off the face of the earth in terms of YouTube. Basically what happened is my personal business just picked up and I didn't have enough time to do, you know, my personal stuff and my business stuff, so I spent full on business. But I am wanting to do more, you know, personal stuff to help me get my creative juices flowing, all that kind of stuff. I want to do more tutorials, do more stuff to, you know, build a community and help you guys out. Obviously I've been doing it for 10, 11-ish years, so throughout that time I've learned a lot of stuff and I want to try and pass that on to you guys. Oh my god, I have not done this in a while and my arms are absolutely killing me. So I've also changed to the 24-105L IS lens just because I didn't like how shaky my other vlogs were being on the 70-40. Also this has a bigger zoom range, so you know, if I want to capture stuff in the distance I can. It's just more of a multi-purpose, although it is a lot heavier. Bin chicken. How sick is this place? This is actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Also, I gotta get out here because I'm getting eaten alive by these mosquitoes, but this place is freaking cool. I hope I got some cool photos out of it, so let's go to the next place. So guys, two biggest things I struggle with vlogging is, number one, vlogging in public. It is just a downright weird thing to do, you know, carrying around a massive camera, talking to yourself, getting weird looks just like that. I guess it's not a normal thing to do, especially in Australia, especially in Perth. No one really does it, so you know, in America, Canada and stuff, it seems to be a lot more acceptable, but yeah, it's just something I have to get over. So yeah guys, the other place to be able to follow me is on Instagram, at Andrew Murphy WA. I'll put a link below, but on Instagram I'm going to try to do daily posts. Basically just want to give you guys as many hints and tips as possible that I've learned, or that I've, you know, the failures that I've had, or the things that I've gone through to get to where I am now. The whole idea of my YouTube channel and my Instagram, and basically everything I do in life is help people to pursue their dreams. So if I can provide enough value for you guys to give you the confidence to go out on your own and, you know, start your own filmmaking business, to do this full time, that is the end goal for all this stuff. So this place actually really reminds me of Singapore actually. The kind of like overgrown underpasses and all the greenery everywhere. It's not as clean as Singapore, I can give you that one, but it kind of reminds me of that as well. So I do have a few personal projects that I do want to start up this year. One is, you know, one on creativity. So I want to do, you know, actually a bit of a film, not even a vlog, like an actual film on it. Basically interview a few local creatives that I know, get their different perspectives on what creativity is to them, and make a little film around it, really cinematic, you know, all the good stuff. I'll probably actually shoot it on the C100 rather than this. Just because the quality is a lot better. Then I also want to do some fun vlogs, you know, like vlogging on a cinema camera, or you know, vlogging in the middle of the city, or just interesting stuff that, you know, just for the fun of it, just because it can, I guess. So yeah, the plan is to absolutely up my game on my YouTube channel this year. I really enjoy doing some client stuff, but you know, there's nothing better than doing your own stuff. So definitely want to up my game, do my own stuff, try build up a bit of an audience to be able to, you know, potentially support myself just off doing YouTube tutorials and, you know, helping you guys become better filmmakers. So that is kind of a bit of the plan this year. The tutorials I'm absolutely loving doing, but I have set myself a very high standard and I want to stick to that because I am known for, you know, producing ridiculously high quality stuff. So I want to stick to that, stick to my guns and do what I do best. We have to check out in 9 minutes and it's a 9-minute walk to get back. So better start running. I did want to use one of these bikes, but they don't take paper and I don't have my card on me, so I can't make an account. Oh, now my foot's cramping. This is not going well at all. Made it with time to spare. And that was not my apartment. We're actually in 12, not 12A. Oops. Currently walking through Hyde Park, checking it out on our way to the Opera House. So we're in the State Library of New South Wales. I'm trying to be quiet because it's a library, I don't want to interrupt anyone. But check out this place, this is absolutely amazing.
Can you draw attention to the bin chicken? Have you explored it?
The bin chicken, oh, everyone knows about the bin chickens, mate.
Alright, okay.
We've got plenty of them in Perth. Alright, and so number 2 is finding interesting things to film, I guess. So when you're so in depth in like something you do, so like video, I've been doing it for ages, so I'm so ingrained in it, it's really hard to think outside of the box of outside of videoing. So I struggle sometimes to think of what would be interesting to my viewers rather than just what's interesting to me. Like sometimes I'll go for somewhere and I'll just be like, oh, it's cool, but it's not that interesting to me. But you know, I watch vlogs about people that just show what's happening in the day because it's somewhere that I don't actually know, I've never actually been before. So I think for me, just having to understand that it might not be that interesting to me, but it's seeing other people's outside perspective on what I'm doing is where the interesting thing comes in. And I just put my own creativity into it and make it the way that I want it to look. And then yeah, that's just how it goes. And of course, we wouldn't be in Sydney if we didn't see the Sydney Harbour Bridge as well. So where is it there? Check it out. Alright guys, so my camera actually ended up dying when I was at the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and then we had to quickly race back to the airport and jump on our flight before heading back over to Perth. So I'm back in Perth, but had an absolutely amazing time in Sydney. Being the first time I've been there, I really enjoyed it there. Got to see some absolutely amazing sights and, you know, learnt a lot at the conference that I went to. But I want to know in the comments below, let me know if you struggle with vlogging in public, and if you struggle with, you know, making content, comment with interesting ideas that you think people will be interested in. But as always guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the bell notifications if you want to get notified every single time I release a new video. Got lots of stuff coming up, and yeah, I guess that's it for this one, but I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.